Welcome everyone. Thought it's time to give you a shop tour. Been a long time in the making. Been planning this for about 3 years. Been having cars stored all around the country here. Now I got everything in one place, trailers and cars, and we're just starting to get moved in. It's not completely done yet. Don't have my posters and flags up yet and everything else inside and pictures, so that's coming. Still got some stuff in storage to bring up here, but let me show you what's going on and what the new building looks like. It's 52 by 60, and we'll give you a little tour here of the stuff that's in it and the cars and the race cars. So we'll start outside here with Cadillac, a 2004 CT SV. It's going to be a parts car. It's donating its engine, 5.7 naturally aspirated motor and 6-speed manual transmission. It's going to be donating that to the NASCAR that you'll see here in a few minutes. So I'll give you a tour here of the building. Still, we don't have the electric power hooked up yet. I'm on generator. They have to run the line down to the into the ground, and they've been supposed to do that for the last 2 weeks, but it's coming around. We got outside lights, inside lights. It's coming around very good. So a little bit more, another week or so, and we'll be done with it. The lean-to side is over here, where we got my son's boat and one of my trailers. We'll go around back a little bit later, but nice covered area there to get stuff out of the sun, and an outside shower there to rinse off when you're sweaty and dirty, hose bibs everywhere. So let's start here with the active race cars, or the retired race car. I guess we can start here first. So I first started doing track days when I bought my 2010 ZL1 in 2011, January. And that year I started doing track days. And this car it's retired now. It had 11,000 track miles, 12 different tracks around the United States, mostly the Southeast. COPO, Circuit of the Americas out in Texas, went out there for 3 days. It had a protective wrap on it, and it protected the paint very well. And my son took all the decals and protective tape off, so now it's just a retired street car, 13,000 miles on it, and it's been modified. It has about 800 rear wheel. It has stage 3 cam headers, 2-inch headers, cat delete, pulleyed, expansion tank cooler. A lot of stuff has been done to it, and it's pretty strong. But she's retired now, and retired her and got the C7 Z06 with the electronic rear diff and 8-speed automatic, because it's supposed to have been faster, and they were pretty awesome coming out of the corners. Problem with this car is it has 6,000 miles on it, 4,000 on the track, and it wrecked me twice, once at Barber and once at Daytona with snap oversteer. First time was snap oversteer to the right, second time was snap oversteer to the left. So it's in a rebuild process now. It was pulleyed and headers and E85 and a few other things, but we still got to get the front bumper on and do a few more things, a new dash, new windshield. But she's a pretty car, ceramic brakes. And of course the F450 is my tow vehicle for the big ATC 40-foot car hauler. It's not just a toy hauler, it's a car hauler. And so the two active race cars right now are the COPO Camaro for drag racing. I do NMCA, a lot of the NMCA factory supercars and some super stock races with NMCA. I was supposed to go to Bowling Green last week, but I went to go see my daughter instead. And she's a beauty and she runs fast. It's 2018. It still hasn't come out of the trailer since Rockingham, which was in April. So waiting to get the garage done so I get everything outside here still. So I'll show you from the front here, the COPO. So the COPO is the drag racing car, and the ZL1 Camaro is now the manual, is the road race car. All right, so there's the COPO, still hibernating from Rockingham. And she's going to come out when the garage is done here. We still got a little more electrical work, so we're going to wait till that's done. So the other active car that we got right now is the ZL1, and my good friend Phil, we finished putting headers and E85 module on it yesterday. So it's got to go to the tuner to get tuned for E85. E85 in the header should add about 100 horsepower to make it pretty stout. Give it a little more top end. Daytona, you hit 165 on the front and back stretch. And with the extra 100 horsepower, another 5 to 10 horsepower. So to run with the bigger dogs. So I guess we could say we got the Camaro trifecta. We have the ZL1, 1LE, the COPO Camaro, both 2018s, and a 2019 NASCAR, brand new chassis. It was built for Ricky Stenhouse. It's an RCR chassis. We're going to make this the road race car, and the CTSV is going to be donating its motor and transmission to go into this. So this is a brand new car. It's never been raced. If I can get the hood open here. Okay, you can see this is empty here. Nice clean chassis. Control arm, steering box, all this stuff is new. In the trunk I've got the brakes and a lot of stuff that goes in here. So a lot of work to do here, but first had to get the garage done first. I'll give you a tour of this car. It was built for Charlotte, I believe, and they never had it because of COVID in 2020, and the team went out of business, so I was able to purchase the car. And you can see it's NASCAR certified chassis. Is Stenhouse on the rear window, and it's going to get wrapped and lettered, all that stuff, after we get the motor and transmission in and that kind of thing. So it's got all the plexiglass and NACA ducts, oil tank in the back, and let's see, it's chassis number RCR 438, and so it's ready to get wrapped. The carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber front, and the bumper in the back. It needs the decals and things put on there. So NASCAR Camaro, ZL1 1LE Camaro, COPO Camaro trifecta, C7 Z06. This is going to be a street car. She's going to be retired too. Don't trust that snap oversteer. There's been a lot of C7s that I've witnessed on the track. So that car has 11,000 track miles. This one has 4,000 track miles, and the ZL1 1LE manual has 9,000 track miles now. So we're getting up there, 12 or 13 different tracks. next track day, I believe, is where we're going to be going to VIR. That's where we were at the last track day before this was at Daytona for the Celebration of Exotic Car Festival, a charity organization for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So a lot of work to do still yet, but it's going to be fun with a new shop, and when everything gets in here, gets organized, we'll do another better tour when things are running. Just the two active cars again are the ZL1 and the COPO. So those are, we'll get the other cars running, we'll get the Z06 running, we'll get the NASCAR running sometime in the future. So appreciate you tuning in, and this is a little different video. Promise going to get a little better help on making content a little more exciting. So we'll take some more at the track and get some more of our friends that are tracking with us at VIR. We should have a good group going over there. So again, I'll sign off. Thanks for viewing. Appreciate it. And everybody have a nice day and stay safe.